Hi, Mark and MKS Plymouth here. Welcome to this video, which today will be a review and introduction to the Sicce external filter. It's a Sicce Space Eko and works on tanks up to 100 litres. Canister volume itself is actually 4 litres. My two big tanks will now be run on external canister filters. This one will be used on the Aquatropic 110 litre tank that I recently built. 110 litre tank, this is up to 100 litres, but once you take into account the substrate, the hardscape, the plants etc. inside your tank, my 110 litre tank will probably hold less than 100 litres. This will be powerful enough. The reports I've heard about Sicce, an Italian company, is that they make excellent quality products. And I think this will work fine in my new tank. Let's open the box and see what we've got. Bits and pieces. Tubing, apple tree, the report set of instructions, I presume that's the nut tube. Maybe I should check the instructions for that. And the canister itself. That's it, right? Okay, so the canister, the tubing to take in that outlet. Bits and pieces, and all important instructions. Bits and pieces. So, suction cups. Yeah, definitely read the instructions for this one. Yeah. This pipe, the way it was packed into the box, has a kink in it. This pipe feels rubbery rather than plasticky, if that's such a word. So, shouldn't be too much of a problem. As for length, I'll only find out when I come to try and fit it. I'll have a quick look at the instructions. Bring the camera over here to actually look at the individual components. Right, these are the instructions. Small print, well, small print for me. I struggle to read these, in particular when you come to look at the diagrams. Even with glasses on, I can't really see that. So, I photocopied and enlarged. So I now get pictures that are easier to see. now understand what I'm supposed to do. Let's put that to one side. So I'll look at the outlet into your tank. This clips onto the rear pane of glass on your aquarium. That slots in there, and that nozzle fits on there. This is the flow control, which I'd forgotten about. That's how you do the flow regulation in and out of the tank. The inlet one. So this, you have your, that's the bottom, flows up there, and that slots in there. Now this is a tight fit, much tighter than the small grey plastic tubing for the outlet section. But it does fit, and tight is good. So the water will go down there. It's always a good idea, particularly if you're having fish that are going to breed in your tank. Pulling water through this will also pull your small fry through as well. So I bought sponge filters to fit over that, which is a bit fiddly. This could do with being a bit bigger, but with a bit of patience. There we are. So no fry being sucked up to go into the canister filter by accident. So that's the inlet and outlet. There are rubber suckers, if I remember which way this is going to go. So I presume it goes that way. 1 inch. So that'll grip onto the tank. In fact, that is on the wrong way. Well, it's only one of two ways. Eventually you figure out which way it should be. So that's that one. And this one I did put on the right way. So that's those two. There are two more suckers, which I'm not sure where they go. Maybe spares? Maybe spares. Right, hoses from the main canister. 4 of these to help grip the hose. In the case of the tube when it reaches the tank. They will go in and help grip onto there. At the other end, you'll do the same thing. Onto the canister filter itself. Bring this in. Just discovered 4 little rubber plugs which go down there, and these are the feet and should help reduce noise. So I'm just going to attach these now. They are fiddly to get in. Tell you what, I'll do that later, but that's what they are for, 4 of those. Right, the canister itself. So the inlet and outlet, to remove those, you've got this little pump, do this like that, and then that releases that, so you can get inside the canister. 4 corners, undo the clamps. Now a few moments ago when I first tried to lift this out, it was very stiff and I struggled with it. But hopefully now that I've removed it once, it should remove it easier this time. Yes, it does. So it's only the first time it's very stiff. So you can now pull it out. The seal is this O-ring going around there. This is where the impeller and the motor are, and to remove this, right, to remove this to get to the impeller, there's 2 clips there. You just press it, and then it releases it, and there's the impeller. There you go, and it clicks back into place automatically. That's good. Right, inside the canister, baskets, little handle to pull them out, and that's 4 litre capacity. The media is contained within 2 baskets, and to release them you just twist the top. Now the top media basket contains a fine sponge and bio rings, small bio rings. Now I will be replacing these with some of the Fluval Bio FX that I won as a prize from Practical Fish Keeping magazine. So that's the top tray. Room to put more in there, because you can see the sponge sits quite well down, so effectively that's half full, so you could put more bio rings, or maybe even another sponge if you want to. Right, this one twists off as well. Well, it should do. There we go, move that out of the way. Right, the bottom section contains a coarse white sponge, and that's all. Again, you can see it's only half full, that, so you could put another sponge in there, coarse, medium, and then the top one has the fine after the bio rings. Or you could put more bio rings in there to improve the amount of space the bacteria would call home. Right, slot those back together again. That one. Back in the canister filter. And then replace the lid. So making sure that it seats all the way in, so that the O-ring can do its job and keep all the water contained within the canister. Collar clamps back on, help hold it in place even more firmly. and then reseat. Pop it inside, press it in place, and press that in to secure it. That's the introduction to the Sicce Space Eko. All its bits and pieces out of the box. Next step is to set it up connected to the aquarium, which I'll be doing next. The Sicce Space Eko has now been fitted, and here on the tank you have got the outlet pipe and the inlet pipe, and around the back all ready for the canister filter to be set going once I've completed the aquascaping of the tank. I'll just put the lid on, hang on a second. There we go, with the lid fitted. Too many reflections, I'm afraid, to get a good picture, but the tank is now ready for me to aquascape. So watch out for that video, which will be coming out shortly. In the meantime, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit like and maybe subscribe to follow my other videos regarding my tropical fish keeping hobby. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.